Hello everyone, this is Saxy Jojo, here bringing you another episode of Mirage, Noir, Prologue. And I'm probably saying the second word wrong, but I honestly don't care. You will all find this out very soon, that I butcher names and words that are ridiculous very easily, like with no problem. You could tell me how to properly say it, and I will still find a way to mess it up. But anyways, we are back for episode 2. I know you're excited. I mean, I'm pretty pumped right now. I'm kidding. Actually, no, I am pumped. I spent my week just like, I need to work on the next episode. I need to really get this done. People are waiting. They're in anticipation for this. They want to know what happens next. I'm kidding. Sort of. I don't know. I haven't recorded in a few days and I feel like I'm out of it, but I'm not. And where we last left off, we just got through like this giant intro like area, which is like a prologue of this prologue. And now we're gonna continue with where we left off, which is like dialogue. But first, sorry, I had to enjoy the music for a moment. It's really good. You can't see me, but on the other side of this, I was here. I guess you could call it dancing. I wouldn't really call it dancing, but yeah. But we're gonna jump in because I've stalled long enough. Just a normal winter evening. What was the button to request? Enter. Yeah, here we go. When I looked outside from my hut, I felt a sharp coldness that penetrated me to my very bones. Oh man, that's really cold. You should probably grab a jacket. I'd probably grab a jacket. I'd turn around, go back inside, and grab a jacket. Anyway, and I took a step and decided to get my warm coat that I also had. Hey, see? Vanina knows what's up. Vanina knows what's up. I took a step back and decided to get my warm coat that also had a thick cape with some fox fur sewn into it. That sounds really comfortable. Yo, there's absolutely no need to risk your help, especially that I'm completely on my own here. I fastened the buttons, put on my clothes, and took a healthy sip of vodka from my flask. Took a healthy sip of vodka, because that's definitely healthy when you're by yourself. After all, you need to warm up a bit, right? After all, you need to warm up a bit. Okay, because that's a proper English. I'm kidding now. Oh god, people are gonna get mad at me now. Oh man, only the second series, and I've already started doing things that would get others upset with me. Oh well. Luckily, it wasn't snowing, and the wind was barely perceptible. So the piercing coldness was the only inconvenience at the time. I took my first step on the pathway that was leading from my home to the nearby Kapais. New word. Snow was quietly jingling under my feet as I was walking through the dark night. I was slowly walking into the forest, passing by the trees that were changing into the darker and darker shapes with every step I took into the woods. I got goosebumps when I only imagined what could crouch in a place like this. That's why you carry your knife. Vampire. Wrath. Even if I knew that my village is a rather calm place, my imagination just kept getting wilder and wilder. Ayy, this music though. Then I felt a chilly, threatening touch on my shoulder, and that's when you turn around and swing at him, right? Blood in the veins simply stopped, and I felt my heart was in my mouth. Without a second thought, I started to run ahead and got away in a few quick jumps. I'm really digging this music though. Can we just take a moment to appreciate this soundtrack? Oh my lord. I looked back, ready to fight my opponent, which happened to be a branch. And then the music just goes back to normal. It's just like, oh, whoops, gang. Didn't mean to get your adrenaline pumping. I let out a sigh, but I was also very embarrassed that I behaved just like an average wench. Killed by a stick. Yeah, so dramatic. Actually, that small incident braced me up a little, and my stupid self remembered that I didn't have to roam aimlessly in the darkness. I took off my glove and touched my eyes as I poured a stream of mana through. What? Wait. So is this like the equivalent of putting on like night vision contacts? Like you just touch your eyes and like everything just becomes bright and clear all of a sudden? This looks like something that needs to be researched. Like, just think of that. Contacts that allow you to see in the dark. Yo. I probably would. I don't go out at night. It's not me. Oh shoot, I missed dialogue. I hit enter preemptively. Oopsies. All those fantasies about evil creatures lurking around the corner flew away just like a smoke. I went deeper and deeper into the woods, not stopping for such trivial matters anymore. Actually, I got a little annoyed and hungry. My familiar was out definitely for too long. She was supposed to get back home at the dinner time, and now it was long past supper. I wasn't worried at all. I was rather irritated. It's not the first time when my lovely companion was taking her sweet time walking in the wild, far beyond our telepathic link. What a jerk. What if I needed you to get something because you were already out? Like, I'd do the same for you. Like, if I was in town and then you shot me a telepathic message like, hey man, we're out of eggs, can you pick some up please? I'd be like, sure fam, I got you, I'll get some eggs. But now you're out of link, so if I needed you to get something for me, I can't do that because you're not here. I left my hut trying to find out English. Do I speak it? Apparently not. I left my hut trying to find her and our meal, which she was supposed to hunt down for us. Oh, there it is. I saw her marks on the ground. In this state of vision, they were glowing for me, just like a fireflies. Just like a fireflies. I can't even comment on the English because apparently I don't know how to read. I sped up and followed them without a shred of doubt. I think I was marching for half an hour and I still couldn't find my unruly kitten. I was angry that she was probably making fun of me. I took another solid sip from the bottle because the penetrating coldness was slowly finding its way to my bones. Wait a second. I just realized something. Like, when we first got introduced to like the dialogue and stuff like that, Benina mentioned how cold it was. She also said that she lived alone. Did I imagine that part? But if this is true and she has a familiar, that means she's not living alone. Or he. What if this is a dude? Oh my lord. I just imagine a female just because of the A and because of Latin and how female forms of words usually have like A's and stuff attached to it. Oh, I could be completely wrong and this could be a male and then I'll be looking stupid when we find out. Sexy Problems, 2016. Okay. And we get some more vodka. That mean idiot. When I slowly was getting used to the idea that I won't find her today, I felt a faint connection with my familiar. I called her out with irritation. Pa, don't, oh my lord. I've nicknamed someone Pa, and if they ever saw this video, they'd be like, what in the heck, JoJo? Why? Don't think I tried to like reference this video. Oh lord, now whenever I talk to them, I have to drop references about this game, and they won't understand it, and it'll be super funny for me. Not for them though, they'll probably get like frustrated, but there's nothing they'll do about it. Pa, don't be ridiculous and get back here. You fatherless child. I am hungry as hell. Silence. Well, kinda had it coming. You didn't even say hi, you just opened up with some rebuke and irritation. Why, you little... I swallowed some swear words that were about to burst from my mouth because I knew that this little shrew ignored my command on purpose. Well, you swore at them to begin with. That's how you started this conversation. Like, you had it coming. You had this coming. And there goes my roommate in in the living room. You guys will probably hear him on the recording, and there's nothing I can do about it. Like, I'm not at that level where I could edit my audio and just be like, alright, this specific sound I don't want in it. I mean, hopefully one day I'll be able to upgrade my equipment. And by one day I mean like sometime over the summer. And then when I do record any like outside noises, like people laughing in other rooms and stuff like that, you won't have to worry about it. And it'll be all fine and dandy. But either way, we're fine and dandy now. But back on track. I tried to connect with her again, but she didn't even bother to respond. So I decided to focus a little, and yes! Now I can see what's happening through her eyes. She was on a cozy meadow bathed in soft moonlight. My vision didn't last too long, but it helped me to track down her location more or less. Suddenly I felt her fear. Panic. What in the world? I ran towards her and tried to call out to her several times, but she didn't answer me. The closer I got, the stronger her fear was. It was literally flooding my mind. I panicked for good when I felt a strong taste of blood. When I felt a strong taste of blood in my mouth. Oh God. Oh Lord, is the familiar okay? Oh. I knew that Pa decided to move, and that situation could get really ugly. Oh. Well, that's not good. That's not good at all. Oh, no. Familiar. Don't die, familiar. I haven't even met you yet. I haven't even got to name you. No, I lied. I know your name. And I made it... This is a sign that I need sleep and that I shouldn't be recording at 12:30 in the morning. But we're doing it anyway. We'll do it live. I didn't want to see her vision anymore because now it could be too vivid for me, and I was trying to find my way through the forest. Yeah, I'm scared for Pa. Don't die. I'm liking the music. I'm gonna keep saying this like throughout this entire series. I'm just digging the music. Like, it switches with it helps set the mood properly, and I like it. I was so close when I got struck by a huge wave of her emotions, and I almost fell down on my knees. Pa, don't die. Oh, I screamed from the top of my lungs. I'm not actually about to scream. Just imagine me screaming this. So, get ready. Are you ready? You probably want to take off your headphones if you're wearing any, because it's about to be loud and your ears about to explode. Pa! Did I break your eardrums? I'm sorry. I help with the medical bill. I'm kidding. I won't do that, because that's going to be expensive. Some of you might try and be like, oh yeah, he also broke my arm in the process. I'm like, what? But did you like my scream? I did it for you guys. It was all really loud for you guys. I ran onto the glade, ready to help her fight whatever it was. When I saw a red blood on clear snow, I almost passed out because of a very awful thought. Pa's dead. I dashed towards her with all my might. I begged in my mind for her to be safe and sound. I will never, ever scream at her, I swear. I will give her all the best food. Just please. When I finally reached her, she was alive and well. The feeling of great relief overwhelmed me, but it didn't last too long when I saw that my pet was leaning over something very strange. Oh God. I could tell that it really bothered her. I called her to me, watching carefully for anything dangerous that might happen. She finally obeyed my will and jumped towards me in a few agile leaps. She was a beautiful specimen of her kind, a snow leopard. She looked at me with amazing amber eyes, trying to apologize for her behavior. I was scared, you know. Well, it's a good thing. It's good that nothing bad happened to you. What kept you occupied this time? Look at the funny fellow behind me. I really like that. Like, instead of just having like dialogue boxes. Oh, I wanted to help him, but I felt his fear, and you know, I got carried away and it didn't went so well, huh? I listened to her plea and went to a little further. Like I was about to say before, it just continued on automatically. I liked how the familiar's dialogue wasn't just like in a box, but instead like in nice cursive words on the screen. Like, it gave it a little more life to it, you know what I mean? It was nice. It was different. Kudos to you. I listened to her plea and went a little further. What I saw was some kind of icy capsule thing. After that, I noticed a human shape laying a few meters away. I quickly ran towards him and saw that he was all drenched in blood. Oh God. Oh Lodi. Oh my goodness, are you alive? I think he's dead. He took an L on this one, he died. I fell down on my knees right next to him and checked his breath. It was faint, but apparently he was still breathing. Oh, looks like I was wrong. Oops, my bad. He was a young lad with hair as white as paper. He was in really bad shape and didn't respond to any of my waking attempts. Did you give him some vodka? Maybe that vodka will warm him right up like it warmed you up. Not caring for the cold weather, I took off my cape. I took off my cape and covered this young man with it. It's gonna be all bloody now. Pa, I need a hand. You're never getting that blood stain out. My familiar emerged silently before me with 4 rabbits covered in red liquid. So that was the source of all that bloody mess. I took them from her, and right after that I sat the poor man on her back. Ah, it is a female. Guys, I'm not an idiot. We did not do. Okay, yeah, you get it. It's in English. Okay, so what ends up happening is my friend's gonna hate me because I'm sharing this story, and she may end up watching this series and be like, why would you do this to me? But she will remain nameless for this. What ends up happening is we're messaging each other, right? And she makes a grammatical mistake, and the message she ends up sending at one point is did not do. And so I'm just like, what does that even mean? And so now when we're trying to express like we didn't do something, we say did not do, which is grammatically incorrect but super funny at the same time. Oh man. I supported him from her left side so he wouldn't fall down to the ground. Look at the snow leopard. Purdy. She has really long hair. Where's your vodka? Should have gave him some vodka. He would have came back to life. What are you doing, lass? Why taking him? Why taking him? He's so stupid, you know? I looked at the icy stone thingy for some time, and all he did was a noise. No, he did was a noise. Useless human. Though he looked funny when he fell out from it. You know, I think that no one would behave rationally in that situation. Just stop blabbering and help me. We have a long way before us. I need to figure out voices for these people. Maybe I'll give her some weird voice that doesn't fit her at all just for the fun of it. And you guys are going to dislike it or love it. And either, oh my god, stop dying in the front room. Sometimes I wish my roommate would go do his laughter dying in like his own room instead of in the front room. Because he's literally on his phone on Reddit. Yeah, I'm calling you out, son. You may see this one day and you're going to be like, I'm going to get you. But for right now, you don't know that I'm saying these words. So I don't have to worry about any immediate repercussions. I'm such a terrible roommate. I'm kidding. I'm pretty chill as a roommate. We have a long way before us. I looked back and examined the mysterious ice stone capsule, which looked just like a coffin to me. It was pounded vertically into the land, and I feel like something nasty was hidden inside its darkness. I had a feeling that we were not alone. And that's where I'm going to end it. I hope you all enjoyed Mirage Noir Prologue, as this is episode 2, and in, more episodes will keep coming your way. When, not really sure, because, finals are coming up, so that's a thing. And those will be rather interesting to deal with. And digging the music. I really need to get, a counter and just see how many times I say I'm digging the music or anything to that effect on each episode. Nah, that's too much work. But if you like this video, good. I'm not gonna tell you to comment or subscribe or whatever, because that's what every other YouTuber does, and try to be a little different, even if it is gaming videos and whatnot. At 12 past night time, that made no sense whatsoever. But then again, when has any of my videos ever made sense so far? Besides that one video, that one Starbot video. Oh god, I still have to tell you guys the story of like when my recording wanted to just be a huge butt to me. But that's gonna be different and later, and probably on like a gameplay video that doesn't involve me doing a lot of reading like this one does. So yeah, Mirage Noir Prologue.